Hello and welcome to this episode. My name is Robin Rolf Hamre from Solid Skillsy, and I'm going to talk about how to assign multiple outputs and route them in Vienna Ensemble Pro 7, which is kind of useful if you have multiple microphone outputs on your contact instrument. Stay tuned. So here we are in Vienna Ensemble Pro. I have created an instance for this occasion called test. We can also colorize it if we want to do that. Set color and let's say pink. I like pink. And we all set. We have done the usual stuff. We've added a channel. I've added a contact instance and then named the channel to strings, which is the one I'm going to use now. I will now continue to add strings from the Albion 1 Spitfire audio. So there we are. Now, if I open the microphone section here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to assign each individual microphone to its own output so we can gain full control of the mix. But before we do that, we also need to prep Cubase. I've added an instrument track called Strings C in this case. I've added Vienna Ensemble Pro and I have connected it with the test instance. Following that, I've added a MIDI track, which is assigned to the instance, in this case, instance 18. I have quite a few, and 1, which corresponds to 1 and 1 and 1. It's important also to remember to assign the correct channel in contact. It's a good way to actually get sound from it. The next thing we need to do is to add buzzes. I will now add 3 extra because we have 1 already and we need 4 in total. So add 3, and I will assign to aux 1 there, and OK. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 individual outputs. Now I will go ahead and activate the microphones, click the microphone name here, and we can't see the outputs show up. And there's a simple reason for that. That is because we patched before we created the outputs. It needs to be the other way around. So what I simply will do now is I will just add the strings again, and remove the old one, go back to the microphone section, and now when I click there, they will appear. I will now assign stereo 1, stereo 2, stereo 3, stereo 4, and now if I play a chord, you will see it show up on individual tracks. So that's kind of neat. The next thing we need to do to set this up is, because now we have multi-output in contact, we need to get the multi-output to go from Vienna Ensemble Pro to Cubase. So we open up the mixer, we will hit the plus button 3 times. So we actually add to this one instance, we add extra outputs or extra tracks. So on output assignment, I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will name these appropriately. So for instance, we have the close, tree, ambience, and outriggers. Now we have control of what's what within Vienna Ensemble Pro 7. We have assigned to output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's head back to Cubase, return to the instrument track, and right here next to Vienna Ensemble Pro, I will click the activate outputs, and here we see corresponding names. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will activate them. If I were to route this one to output 17, 18, for instance, I would need to assign to the corresponding channel here. So 17, 18 there. Just make it present. I will click the show hide automation here, and they all appear. So now I can name this accordingly. And now playing the chord again, we can actually see the individual microphones being sent to different tracks. And opening up the mixer again, we can see that they also appear as individual tracks here in the mixer. So now we have full control of outputs on each individual microphone, in fact, and gain staging, phase, inserts, EQ, channel strip, all the regular stuff and sense. So you can actually have individual control of each microphone signal as you would if you were recording it yourself. So that's kind of neat. And basically that's it for this tutorial, how to assign multiple outputs from Vienna Ensemble Pro to Cubase. If you like this, please hit subscribe, hit the bell button, give a like and share. And if you have any requests for future videos, please just hit the comments and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching. Cheers.